To His Worship, Mayor Randy Hope. With the success of the Canada Selects versus England Counties rugby match last June 2008, Rugby Canada is very excited to be able to bring yet another international rugby match to the municipality of Chatham-Kent this fall, with a match between Canada's national A side and the Argentina Jaguars. This match will once again put some of Canada's best young rugby players on view against professional players from one of the world's top rugby nations. I would like to thank all the organizers, from the Kent Havoc Rugby Football Club to His Worship Mayor Randy Hope, and the numerous other volunteers who are working tirelessly to bring this unique event to the Chatham-Kent area. As the sport of rugby continues to grow in all areas of Canada, having it played in a variety of locations around the country is critical to its exposure. The subsequent upsurge this brings through new players to the game is one of the critical elements of the overall development of rugby across Canada.
Give me your thoughts when you heard that this could potentially happen and now that it is going to happen.
Well, when I got news that we were up against a few other communities, Ottawa was one of those other communities that had potential of holding this international event, we did everything to turn the notch one more. We talked about the major event that we held last year and how the success was and how corporations in the communities and the community interest was there for it. So we're able to amplify what we did last year in order to secure it this year. And I mean, to get a top-rate international rugby team to come, and especially also Canada's A team to come here to Chatham-Kent is a major accomplishment of success.
So again, just from a couple words off the cuff, I think that what's important to recognize is this is a great event for Chatham-Kent, for our community. We actually did a great job last year, all things considered, with the weather that slightly interrupted us on the day of the event. But I think what's important to realize is that for a small community and a small club, and we are a very small club, in fact I think half the club is here today, sitting in the audience, that it's with these people that bring us together to do something great. So what I would do is I'd like to ask you to be a part of that greatness and come out on October 21st at 4:30 p.m. at the Chatham-Kent Athletic Complex and join us for the game between Canada A and the Argentina Jaguars.
How important was it for Tech Savvy Solutions to get on board for a second year in a row?
The minute they came to us, we kind of had to look back at the last year, and going through the England versus Canada event, it was an awesome event, and the way that it played out, the camaraderie, the fact that they had such high-paced, hard-hitting, and yet every time you had somebody looking to help the other one up off the ground, you can't buy that. And we had to say yes. It just made sense for us.
Oh yeah! Remember, I break easy.
Normally, this is when we push.
Oh.
What do you mean? You always push.
But I got the ball.
Awesome.